Tragic situation in downtown Dallas as a 13-year-old shoots and kills a CVS security guard. Let's check it out.
New here at 10, the murder of a security guard at a downtown CVS store is sparking now some new concerns about public safety. While the deadly shooting was an isolated incident, the people living downtown say it's not the only issue they have to deal with. Our Marvin Hurst explaining how Dallas police tried to field through the fear.
In a room filled with people, there is one whose covenant was destroyed by murder.
I still thought everything was okay because I just knew he had his vest on. So when I got to the hospital, I was not expecting for them to tell me that they were sorry.
Dallas police say Octavia Aganago's husband, Anthony, was killed in a shoplifting incident that turned into murder.
Where's Black Lives Matter, by the way?
The call came into the CVS in the 1400 block of Main Street on Friday night, just before 11 p.m.
I mean, how do you tell a 15-year-old your dad won't be taking you to the father-daughter dance? How do you tell my 10-year-old that he won't be at her graduation from elementary, and my 4-year-old who stays up every night to wait on his dad to come home?
A 13 and 15-year-old.
That's heartbreaking to hear. A 4-year-old child waiting up every night for his dad to get home, and now he's not coming home anymore. It's heartbreaking.
Teens face capital murder charges in the 39-year-old's killing.
And I've called 911 and the police don't show up.
The fatal incident was top of mind and just the tip of the iceberg for concerned residents who live in downtown Dallas. Issue number one, police response to an array of crimes, was unsatisfactory.
I will tell you this, we can do better in police response times.
Dallas Interim Police Chief Michael Igo brought a team to answer questions
and that response time is no joke. I have a friend who worked in loss prevention at the North Park Mall, I believe it was, or Galleria, one of the two, in Dallas. And he said the police response time was terrible. When he would call the police, a lot of times they would come 8 hours later after he apprehended a suspect.
Addressed concerns at a meeting held by Downtown Dallas, Inc. He told a packed room that the department would add a daytime task force to target crime, in addition to an existing one that started in November. DPD is also working on a plan with UTSA and the Alamo City for a crime prevention analysis of just downtown, even though crime for the area was flat and property crimes went down 23%.
We have a concerned community, and obviously, whether it's a homicide, tragic homicide, or an incident regarding an assault of a person, we never want to see that. We never want to see that in any of our communities.
Dallas's city manager even having a moment with the grieving mother of the murdered security guard.
And don't let go. I will not. And God's not going to let go of you. No, he's not.
All to keep families from the horrific outcome of crime and to ensure those in this room have peace of mind. Marvin Hurst, CBS News, Texas.
New here at 10.
Just a sad situation. Very sad to hear that tragedy. Dallas PD has a police shortage. They have a police shortage of about 400 to 500 officers, if I'm not mistaken. That's a lot. I checked their pay. It's not bad. Looks like they've gone up since the last time I heard they were paying way less than that. But Dallas is a rough place. And I think one of the reasons is because Dallas is, you can make the same amount. You know, Dallas is dangerous. You can make the same amount in a neighboring city or someplace close by. You can go to Frisco, make about the same. You can go to Plano, make about roughly the same, and they're much safer. You can go to Fort Worth. You can go to South Lake. There are safer places to be than Dallas. And I think that's one reason why officers leave or they just decide not to be in Dallas altogether. So I don't know what it's going to take for this staffing issue to be solved, because this has been going on for a very long time. And I see they're trying to do things with the task force and things like that to lower the crime rate. But me personally, I don't go to downtown Dallas. I rarely go to Dallas. I like to stay where I am on the suburbs where it's much safer. I could drive to Dallas in about 20, 25 minutes if I wanted to, but there's no reason for me to go there. It's just a lot of traffic and crazy drivers. I hear a lot about drunk driving out there, people getting killed. I feel like I'm just much safer where I am. But this is sad to see because the man was doing his job. He went to work to provide for his family. And I watched another video that the wife said he likes to, when he sees young people doing mischievous things, he tries to connect with them first and try to maybe talk some sense into them. So it's likely he was doing that. He wanted to talk to him, hey, young man, blah, 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 whatever. And he got shot, sadly, by a 13-year-old. And I'm glad he's being charged for capital murder because this is not okay. The parents should be held accountable for this. Why is the 13-year-old acting like this? Why is the 13-year-old going and shoplifting and pulling out a gun on a 39-year-old man who has kids? Doesn't make any sense. But I just wanted to share that with you. It's a tragedy. We're seeing lots of things happen in downtown Dallas. Lady get hit in the back of the head. She worked at a courthouse. The guy knocked her unconscious. Then another guy whacked in the back of the head with a giant stick for no reason. Yeah, so just be vigilant. If you're going to go to downtown Dallas, just be vigilant. Be aware of your surroundings like anywhere else you should be. All right, guys, thanks for listening. Like and subscribe. See you next time. Thank you. Take care.